So for my 2 minutes of science presentation, I'm going to be talking about chemistry with cooking. So specifically, I'll be talking about leavening agents used in baking. So what leavening agents are things that are added to recipes that cause the recipe to rise. So that's things like yeast, baking soda, and baking powder. And those are the three that I'm going to be talking about today. So the job of the leavening agent is to produce CO2 gas, and that fills the mixture with bubbles, which then expand, which then cause the entire mixture to rise. So without the leavening agents, your cakes or muffins or bread would not rise and remain flat. So yeast is one of the three main leavening agents, and it's used to produce carbon dioxide gas. So what yeast actually is a plant that grows by budding, so it forms buds which then break off and then form buds of their own. So what the yeast does is it eats the starch and the sugars within a mixture, and when it does this, it produces sugar, alcohol, and carbon dioxide gas, which then creates the bubbles that make the product light and fluffy. Sodium bicarbonate, or baking soda, is another one of the three main leavening agents. You probably use it a lot when baking at home. So basically, sodium bicarbonate is the following chemical formula, and when it is placed under hot temperatures in an environment with water, it reacts to produce the following products, including some water and some CO2 gas. And of course, that CO2 gas is important for making the product light and fluffy and causing the product to rise. Unfortunately, there are some negative aspects to using baking soda. First of all, the product that it produces here is a very alkaline product, so it has a soapy, bitter taste, which sometimes can affect the quality of the taste of the food. So usually baking soda is combined with a sort of acidic ingredient to try to balance the pH level. The last common leavening agent is baking powder, and people prefer using baking powder over baking soda because the products don't have an alkaline taste, so you're not going to get that bitter, soapy taste or the yellowish color that sometimes comes with baking soda. And this here models the equation when you use baking powder, the reaction that occurs, and the products that are produced. So basically it's very similar to baking soda, but it is combined with a weak solid acid or acid salt, and the products are sodium, water, and carbon dioxide once again.